Hi all, my name is Foram Chera and welcome to Kachau's channel. I am a technical research analyst by profession and I would be sharing technically a market roundup on Nifty, Bank Nifty, what happened last week and what can be expected in the coming week. Before moving on technically, that let's talk about what happened last week. That was the most awaited news of US Fed rate hike by around 75 basis points, which was very much in line with what the market was expecting, and investors took it very positively. So when we did see a bullish momentum in US and domestically equally we saw a lot of upside momentum. So talking about it technically, that there were two gap ups, that is on Thursday as well as Friday. There is a chart that I have been sharing. So if you can see that on Thursday as well as Friday, there was a gap up opening of Nifty and it did witness a very strong closing, which means that a weekly basis, there is yet some further upside momentum. What can you expect in the coming week? So in the coming week, you can expect the Nifty can continue to witness some upside bullish momentum, that is by another 100 to 150 odd points, and can witness a very strong resistance at around 17,350 levels. Before that, let's talk about it, that it was facing a lot of resistance at around 16,750 to 16,800 levels before it could open gap up. However, after it took off these resistance levels, which indicated a fresh bullish momentum or fresh buying opportunities in Nifty. So that's it, where around 17,350 can act as a very strong resistance and it can retrace. So what one can do over here is that in case you are holding on to your Nifty positions, you can consider booking profits partially at around 17,350 levels and continue to maintain trailing stop losses. In case you have missed out on this entire up move, there is nothing to worry on that. You can definitely wait for a retracement. Let these gaps get covered. That would be one at around 17,000 levels and another one at around 16,800 levels. So where you can keep on adding by around 25% every notch lower. So it will give you a good entry level and you can continue to maintain a bullish view on it. Talking about the indicators like RSI here, which indicates the relative strength of the index compared to its past history. So the strength of the strength of Nifty is indicating a bullish up move, being in the bullish overbought zone, which indicates that there can be further upside momentum that can be expected in Nifty in the coming week. And at the same time, I would suggest that continue to maintain trailing stop losses and book partial profits. So when we talk about Nifty, we did see some strong quarterly numbers coming in last week from stock companies like Bajaj Finance, Bajaj Finserv, Asian Paints, L&T, Ultratech, which added a lot of fuel to the Nifty momentum. Now talking about more on the banking space, or the NBFCs, Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv contributed heavily on the Nifty and it did lead to a gap up opening there. Moving on to some another sector, important sector is Nifty Metal. Nifty Metal did see some fresh buying opportunities last week, and especially stocks like Tata Steel, JSW Steel, Hindalco witnessed a lot of upside momentum. So in case there is any retracements, stocks specifically, do consider in your buying basket. Well, on the IT space, there were stocks like Infosys, HCL Tech, Tech Mahindra, TCS. These stocks did witness a lot of upside momentum last week. So when we see a retracement in these stocks, one should consider in their buying basket to buy probably by around 25% of the total amount decided to be invested in that particular stock. So the bullish sectors that one can look at is IT space, banking space, NBFCs, and the metal space, which would continue to witness a momentum. So any retracement in these sectors can be always considered as a buying opportunity since they are trending and in the momentum. So let's talk about Bank Nifty now. In Bank Nifty, we have seen a very steep rise from around 32,800 levels to almost at around 37,750 levels. It's been a steep rise and it has outperformed the Nifty here. Now, the most important crucial point for Bank Nifty to take off the resistance level of around 36,000, which it took off in the previous week, and the momentum continued. We did see last week that the Bank Nifty did test the breakout level or the resistance level previously and continued to witness a gap up momentum, and it gave a strong closing as well for the week. Now, on a daily basis on Friday, Bank Nifty did witness some profit booking along with being very stock specific. PSU banks did witness a bit of selling pressure there. However, private sector banks like HDFC or ICICI or Axis Bank did not show that kind of a selling pressure. However, when it comes to a buying opportunity, let's talk about HDFC Bank, which one can consider getting into it. The reason is that technically it was consolidating since April 2022. After the news of the merger, we saw the stock coming down, and since April, it had been consolidating in a range of 1250 to 1400. It has been testing it couple of, let me draw a trend line which will be easier to understand and highlight. It tested 1400 levels couple of times, but it was not able to break those levels. However, last week we did see that it took off those levels, so it was a buying opportunity. However, in case those who have not been able to get into the stock can definitely wait for a level of 1400 to enter in and can witness a near-term target of around 1465 to around 1475. Which would be a resistance and then can be considered for profit booking partially. So that was particularly HDFC Bank. So let me round off that what can be expected in Nifty. In Nifty at around 17,350 levels can act as a strong resistance where one can look at booking profits and continue to maintain trailing stop losses. Talking about the supports, the initial support level would be 17,000 and later on it could be 16,800 as a strong support where one should consider buying by nearly 15%. Bank Nifty, stock specific, let me be, that is HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank can be considered as a buying opportunity at 1400 levels with an immediate target of around 1465 to 1475 levels. And sector wise, talking about it, the bullish sectors can be metals, banking, NBFCs, financials, IT space. These are the sectors that one should look at. So that's all we have for the first session, and hope it was helpful and looking forward for the next one. Thank you. Bye.